DiNucci. I was the director and the playwright of this project. I'd like to thank all of you for coming, first of all. Thank you so much. First thing, photos and videos are strictly prohibited, so turn off your phones for this production. Also, the tickets were free tonight, and that's because we're asking for donations to the Utah AIDS Foundation. Our goal is $300 tonight. We're almost there. So you can either give cash out front or you can Venmo Max-Erickson-4. There is mature content, strong language, and the use of a strobe in this show. So that's my warning. Also, I'd like to thank the Ivory Homes Sophomore Rising Scholarship Fund for generously giving money towards this project. Thank you so much and have a great night.
Bush has officially signed the Hate Crime Statistics Act. This act, which was an unexpected move from the openly conservative president, requires the U.S. Attorney General to report any hate crimes annually. A hate crime is a crime that must have been committed with prejudice of race, sexual orientation, and gender. The purpose of this new act is to capture and understand information and motives for crimes stemming from a prejudiced nature. This new collection of data leaves lawmakers hopeful with the belief that starting this process will help reduce the amount of prejudice-based crimes. Within the United States, hate crimes have been on a steady incline, leaving a lot of Americans...
Mom? Please not now. I'm going.
Mom! Oh, this is
Oh, yes.
Okay. I've been working on something here.
Okay, show me.
I think I got it pretty good.
Okay. Oh, yeah. Fine. The table. Okay, now read this.
Okay, you didn't have to show me. Oh, spin too!
You can barely hear the thunder.
I told you it would work.
I was bound to either love or hate thunder.
How can you hate thunder? It's so beautiful.
It's like if nature was screaming at you.
Well, that's terrifying.
See, I told you.
Or you could think about it like, I don't know, music. It is just a noise that nature makes, and when you have enough noise, doesn't that just make music?
You might want to work on your analogies.
Do you want me to put the music back
No,
on?
it'll be fine. I just didn't expect it.
Okay.
Thank you. Of course. Hand me the pen.
I'm confused. I feel like this book is contradicting
Ladies, I feel like the two of you have been studying for so long. So I brought you a snack.
Thank you, Mom.
Listen, I know I may have finished school a long time ago, but is there anything I can help the two of you with? I like to consider myself a smart cookie.
It's kind of complicated.
Oh, come on, let me see.
We're looking at cellular respiration.
I feel like you two have been studying so hard. Come on, let me distract you for a while.
I'm sorry, Mom. We just have a big test.
Eden, why do you stress so hard? You know what those nasty wrinkles between the eyebrows?
Mom.
Tell me about both of your days.
Well, mine was uneventful. I had a math test though, and I think it went well. I feel like the two of us had a very normal day.
Good.
Well, I was going to tell Eve after we finished studying, but I got my acceptance letter to the University of Chicago this morning.
Of course you did! Oh my goodness! Oh, you're so proud of you, my dear! Oh, you worked so hard. Have you told your parents yet? Oh, they must be so proud of you. I knew it! I always knew it! I told Robert that if anyone was going to get out of this town, it was going to be you, my dear. You just have this level of drive. Oh, I'm sure you're so excited. Do you know when you're going?
I think I'll head down at the end of August, but nothing is for sure yet.
Oh my goodness. Oh, we must celebrate! Maybe we can have your parents over and Robert can barbecue something.
Thank you, that would be wonderful.
I'm gonna go tell Robert now. I'm sure he'll be excited for you.
I can't believe you got in. That's amazing.
Thanks.
Wow. You're actually going. I can't believe it.
I mean, I still have to wait for financial aid. But yeah, it looks like I will be going.
Wow.
Yeah. Are you good?
Yeah. It's just a lot.
Yeah. Your
Chicago. We should get back to studying.
I'm not leaving you.
I know. I just can't imagine you leaving.
You mean everything to me. Okay?
Okay.
I mean, Eve, going to college isn't the dumbest thing I've done. Remember when I got stuck in the swing?
And we had to call the fire department to get you out.
Ah, yes, the fire department. All the scariest and strongest men in our town all judging me for getting stuck in a baby swing.
I told you not to climb in.
How did anyone let me into their college?
Maybe out of pity.
Most definitely out of pity.
I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I've been thinking, and it's going to be really hard, but I believe we can survive the distance.
You think so?
Yeah. I just think it might be good to talk to your parents.
Talk to them about what?
You know. Your communication is really lacking right now, as I have no idea what I think it could help.
Oh, about us?
I think it could help us in this situation.
I don't.
I need you to tell your parents.
Why?
Eve, please.
I honestly don't know what you want from me.
I just want you to listen to me. I just want to talk.
Why are you being so cruel?
This isn't cruel. In fact, it's the exact opposite.
You just don't get it, Jill.
I feel like I get it pretty well.
No, you don't. You have reasonable parents. Parents who are understanding and who are willing to work with you. You have good grades that are allowing you to leave this town. You're free, unburdened.
I don't have a perfect life. I think out of everyone you would understand that.
You could burn every bridge in town, it wouldn't matter. In fact, you could light the whole town on fire, it wouldn't be a big deal. You're about to go to a big fancy school in a big fancy town and make big new fancy friends. You have a whole life ahead of you. Me? I have almost nothing to look forward to. I'm just gonna stay in this town, go to community college, probably drop out, get addicted to cigarettes, have some kids and suffer, okay? I'm not gonna fuck up the little bit of joy I could get.
I worked hard so I could get out. I broke myself.
And I didn't work hard?
That's not what I'm
Then
saying.
what are you saying? That I'm your secret dumb girl?
You are making this into more than what it is. You're scared and now you're trying to hurt me to pretend like you aren't afraid.
Wow, great job.
Do you want to lie forever?
What the fuck, Jill? It doesn't matter. You're leaving in 3 months.
I just want those 3 months to be real. I want people to know.
So it isn't real now?
No, I'm...
Cool.
I don't know why you're acting like this. Why are you being so aggressive?
Because you're asking the impossible of me.
Eve, you aren't special, okay? People do this every day. People would make the decision to live an honest life even when it meant death.
Wow, you seriously don't get it.
Stop acting like you're the only one in this. It's not fair to me. Sometimes I feel like you forget that I'm here. That this involves me. The world doesn't just have you on it, Eve. Other people are here. I'm here. For once, can you look at me and not forget that because it hurts? I'm hurt.
I can't.
Eve, do you remember last summer when I broke my arm?
What does that have
And
to
we
do
were
with
in the ER, and you never left my side. You sat with me while the doctors were with other patients. You listened to me for hours complaining and you didn't say a single thing. You just listened and let me talk, and after we waited 2 hours, you got up in a doctor's face. You told him that they couldn't just let me sit there and that I was in pain just as much as anyone else. At the moment, I was mortified thinking you were arguing with a doctor, but now it makes me happy. Because on that day, I learned you would fight for anything and to anyone you love, no matter how it might make you look. You love so hard, Eve. It's beautiful. But why don't you fight for yourself? You need to love yourself harder and see that you're worth more than hiding in the shadows.
my parents?
I know. It's scary. I can't imagine the unbelievable weight you must feel. I'm sorry, I want you to be happy, and I don't see how that could happen without you being you. I thought my parents would be weird about it, and sure, it took them a few days, but it's okay. It's okay.
Why do you have to leave?
I'm sorry.
I will never get out.
That's not true.
I'm scared.
I'm here. I'll protect you.
I know. I'm scared.
That's okay.
Now, Mary,
If you lose, that's another $5.
Shut up!
Gosh, Mary, you are having the worst luck today.
Yeah, keep rubbing it in. You three just consider yourselves spared.
Oh, be quiet. You know that I'm the best.
Ladies! Mom, we didn't think Bridge was here today.
I'm sorry, I think we...
How are you two girls doing?
Good, great, thank you.
You two can study here. Just go upstairs and be quiet.
So, Jail, I think we should all say congratulations.
Sorry?
We heard you got into the University of Chicago.
Oh, yes, thank you.
I'll take any excuse to say hello to my daughter and my second daughter.
We should probably go upstairs. I'm so sorry for interrupting.
If you need anything to eat, I have some food warmed in the oven. Don't study too hard. I'm sorry about that. Are we ready to continue?
I am just gonna say it, Mary.
Excuse me?
Listen, Mary. I wasn't planning on bringing this up while we were over, but after seeing your daughter, I think it's too important not to bring up.
What is going on?
We have been talking and, well, the three of us think you shouldn't be letting your daughter's friend into this house.
What?
Please, just hear us out for a moment.
We have been hearing some strange stuff, and we just want to make sure that you're being smart.
Don't you think something is off?
What is going on between the three of you? Spit it out! I'm overguessing.
Mary, it's just, well, her parents didn't vote for Reagan. And they don't require their children to go to church.
She is walking around our town with strange thoughts and ideas, and who knows? She might be sharing that with your very own daughter.
Jill has already been very respectful around the house. I've had no trouble with her, and I have no reason to tell my daughter that she...
Girls that age can be so influential. Remember when we were young? I believed anything any of you said.
We just want to make sure that you're able to maintain your house without having any crazy in it.
I really am not
I have
sure.
heard a lot about those parents of hers.
We all have.
I think you three are just being judgmental and rude. Jill and Eve are best friends. I will not tell my daughter she cannot have Jill in her life. They are best friends.
Mary, please. What if your daughter becomes a Democrat?
Do you think she'd find a husband with a mindset like that?
Do any of you remember what it was like for Eve in this town before Jill's family moved here? Eve had no friends. She came home from school sometimes so crushed she couldn't even get out of bed. Do you think I will destroy my daughter like that? I will not.
We're not trying to tell you how to be a mother. You're an amazing mother, and Eve is great. We just want to make sure she stays that way.
Unless you have real proof, besides town gossip, I will not believe anything you say. How can I? Have you heard some of the rumors that have passed through this town? Some of them being about my very own family. And did any of you believe those?
Mary, some of this isn't town gossip.
Are you three actually worried?
Concerned.
Concerned?
Just concerned.
What does that mean? You three aren't telling me something and I would appreciate being clued in.
Mary, please, I think
Tell me!
I was talking to my children at dinner last night, about jail. And I know you're gonna think that this is so high school. But my kids thought that she, well, sounds like jail might be, well, you know, with girls.
What do you mean?
Sexually.
Oh,
We just want to make sure Eva's safe.
I understand.
Are you okay?
Yes, I just didn't understand what the gossip was about. Thank you for bringing it up to me.
We're not trying to tell you how to be a mother. We just want to make sure that you and Eve are okay.
I'll talk to Eve, I'll ask her a few questions, but I'm not so sure breaking her and her best friend up is smart.
I'm sure that's all you'll have to do.
Thank you for talking to me.
Of course.
Now, can we please get back to the game?
Never get back.
Reports have been coming in that back in D.C., our Congress is full of heated debates surrounding the most recent bill that has been introduced on the floor. The bill would legally allow the United States to ban homosexual men and women from entering our country and would compromise their ability to stay within our borders. The politicians who support this new bill state that it would be an improvement to the citizens of the United States, as homosexuality and the homosexual agenda are not American ideas and never will be.
I think we should go. I already told the boys that we were coming.
Come on, Eve. We are seniors. Aren't we supposed to do stuff like this?
I just don't feel like sneaking out and going to drink in a field.
It's kind of cliche.
Oh my god, of course she's on your side.
Hey, I'm just trying to point out the irony of the cool teen activity.
I mean, it's cliche for a reason. Because it's fun.
I'm not sure. I just feel kind of strange about it.
That's totally okay. But you know that we will take care of you.
Yeah, we would never let anything bad happen to you.
I know.
I mean, I wasn't going to tell you.
But Dan will be there!
Oh, it would be fun!
Okay.
Okay.
Would the three of you pick up the alcohol? I know my mother would kill me if she caught me doing that stuff. And then we can meet back here and we can go.
We are just grabbing it from my older brother, but sure, I guess.
Should we leave now?
Yeah, probably.
And then we'll all meet back here.
Yeah, sure. Jail? You coming with us?
No, I'll probably just hang back. Do you really want to go?
No, I'm hoping they forget to come get us.
So, Dan. Shut up. Should I be worried?
Probably not. He is a boy.
Ah, yes.
So, I've been thinking about what we could do when you go to Chicago. I'm sure I could visit you all the time. I'll go in my mom's car and come see you on the weekend. I think this could really work.
Eve, we're going to have so much fun. It's definitely going to be worth it. I can show you all around the city.
You could even see a show.
You can stay in my dorm with me so you don't have to spend that much money.
You know the way after my heart.
It's almost like I know you.
This really could work.
I know it will.
I'm so excited.
Hi, dears! Would you mind leaving a bit earlier than normal tonight? Even though I have some stuff we need to get done this evening.
Oh, no, of
What?
course.
I don't.
Thanks, darling.
Oh, sorry.
I'll see you tomorrow at school.
Yeah, of course.
Tell your parents hello for me.
I will. I'll just let myself out.
Thank you. Have a good evening.
Mom.
I just want to have a conversation with you. Just want to check in with you.
Okay.
How are you? Do you ever feel pressure to do anything or to talk about anything you don't?
What?
Like, do your friends ever say?
Are you asking if my friends make me do like drugs?
Oh, no. I just do you ever feel like your friends talk about or say strange things?
Is this about jail? Did something happen?
Well,
Oh, so it is.
Can you please just allow me to finish? I just remember when I was your age, I was so easily persuaded to do stupid stuff with my friends. And at the time, I thought it was cool and that everything was going to be okay. But our actions can have real life consequences, even at such a young age. I just want to make sure you're being safe and smart. I'm not trying to start an argument between us.
Are you worried about jail?
Eve, you know I love her like she's one of my own children. But I'm not sure what her parents are telling her and what they allow her to do is okay. I've had enough dinners with that family to understand their ideas are quite different. Eve, I understand she's your best friend, but I'm not sure she's a great influence on you all of the time.
What are you trying to say?
Well, I'm not saying you cannot be her friend, but maybe you can start going to church with us again. Maybe find some friends in that community. Maybe branch out your final year of high school. Get the most you possibly can out of it. Who knows? Maybe you could find another jail or possibly even a boyfriend.
I don't want a boyfriend.
Darling, please. I don't think we can have a constructive conversation if you keep acting like this. I need you to listen to me.
I don't want a boyfriend.
Eve, drop it! Jail's family's not from this town. They have no history here. No idea about how everyone around here acts. I'm not sure I want my daughter hanging out with children who've never been to church a day in their lives. Jail's parents refused to vote for Reagan. Is that the kind of thoughts and ideas you want in your life, Eve?
Do you want me to die in this fucking town?
Eve! If I hear another word like that out of your mouth. I was willing to work with you and talk about how we could change your relationship with jail. But the way you are acting right now proves my point. I don't want this girl in our house because of your actions.
This girl? Do you even hear what you're saying? You're scared. Of what? Maybe it is all the ideas you think jail's putting in my head, or that she's telling me to do all these horrible things? Or maybe you're just scared to come to the realization that your daughter's a fucking failure in your eyes, and that she isn't what you wanted.
I'm not scared of that girl.
You're the most scared person I've ever met.
You are being so incredibly rude. I will never allow you to see jail again if you keep acting like this.
When will I ever be enough for you?
Oh, don't make your mistakes into a pity party.
I'm still going to see her.
I'm done speaking with you until you've apologized. Go to your room.
I'm not a child anymore. I have thoughts, feelings, opinions about everything. Just accept that some of them aren't yours to take over and steal.
You're my child, you live in my house. As long as you live here, you do as I say, you follow my rules. My opinions will be the one that are followed, not yours, not the child.
You can't do this to me.
I am your mother, I can do what I need to. Go to your room.
Mom.
Go.
Mom, please. She means so much to me.
Why? Why? Why, Eve? Because she says crazy things? Because she makes you feel like a rebel? Gosh, can't you just...
I love her.
What?
I love her. I'm not really sure how to explain it.
You love her like...
I like her.
What? Go.
What?
Go.
You just can't.
Can you please go? Less than 300 years ago, Thomas Jefferson passed a law allowing the death of gay people. 200 years ago, a female chief from the Crow Nation was murdered for having 3 wives. 100 years ago, gay people were banned from coming into America. And the persecution has not stopped.
Eve, what's going on? Why did you stop watching the movie with us?
Sorry, I just came down here to look for food and got a little distracted.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah.
Are you sure? You seemed
Yeah,
a little...
I'm fine.
Okay, we just wanted to...
I'm fine.
Okay. Maybe we should call jail and ask if she wants to come over. She loves movies. That's a great idea. Eve, why don't you call her?
No, she can't come over.
Why? You two are always together.
We aren't talking right now.
Why? You two are best friends.
Stuff happened.
Eve, what is going on? You have been upset all night and are barely speaking to us. This is ridiculous.
out like this?
If you don't want us here, just tell us.
No, that's not it.
Well, it feels like it.
Okay, I guess we'll just go home.
No, I'm sorry. I don't know. A lot has happened. It's a lot.
Eve, you can talk to us. We love you, and we're your friends.
I know. It's just hard to talk about. I feel like I'm choking on everything and my words, and I just can't talk about it right now.
You have to give us something to work with.
I just don't know.
You can't treat us like shit all night and not even give us an explanation. It's not fair.
You know this whole thing isn't fair? I think it'd be best if we just left. You obviously don't want us here, and I don't feel like spending the rest of the night pulling words out of you.
You both don't get it, okay? I'm just looking for some empathy. In fact, I'm just looking for anything. Kindness, respect, love, all of it. God, can't either of you support me without having to make it about yourselves? Also, did either of you think how unfair this whole thing could possibly be for me? It isn't easy to be me right now. I think both of you should leave. I'll probably feel a lot better without having both of you in my business. And maybe then I can watch a movie all the way through without having to pause it to talk about boys or school or any other bullshit.
Oh, you are being absolutely ridiculous. You know, this is probably the reason you in jail aren't speaking, because you ruin every little moment with your complaining. And guess what, Eve? No one will ever be good enough for you.
I totally understand now. This is why no one likes to hang out with you.
Get out, both of you.
You deserve shit.
Leave! I don't want you here! Don't ever accept an invitation back! Can't wait for you two to stop being bitches!
Can't wait for you to stop acting like a fag. Clean up this mess. Oh, it's late. Stop waking everyone up.
Mom.
We need to have a conversation. You left me alone, Eve. Why would you ever do that to me?
I know, it's hard to explain.
Well, you better explain it.
I know. It was my mother, and she said all these
Do
things.
you know what I'm doing here? Are you just trying to waste my time?
No.
Why am I here?
I told her.
What?
My mother. I told her. Well, kind of. She knows about us.
You're kidding.
I haven't been talking to you because she has you blacklisted from my house. She watches the phones every second that she's awake. She won't let anyone into the house she hasn't cleared yet. I'm honestly not sure what she's going to do with me. I wouldn't be shocked if she marched me to Father Aubrey and forced me to become a nun. Why doesn't she just set me on fire? Sure, that'd be less painful.
What is she doing?
Nothing. She pretends I'm a ghost. She won't talk to me, acknowledge me, or even look me in the eyes.
How pathetic. Just because she's upset with you doesn't make you invisible.
I just don't know what to do. And I broke, and I needed to talk to someone. I was about to call you.
You are her child. Her most prized possession. She cannot forget about that. I am so sorry.
I don't want this. I didn't ask for this.
You can't blame yourself. Sure, you didn't ask for any of this, but in the end, this is your life. This is who you are. And blaming yourself just makes you your easiest target.
God, Jill, what are you, a fucking prophet?
What?
Stop trying to edit me or whatever it is you're doing. I'm over it. You're not better than me, so stop acting like it.
Oh, you think this whole thing is just a cakewalk for me, don't you? You think that I can walk around with my tits out screaming that I love girls, huh? You think my parents give me hugs and kisses and love the fact that I will never give them grandchildren? Their only child will never give them grandchildren. I'm broken, Eve. My parents and I never talk about love. I will never be their little girl anymore. Do you think that it doesn't kill me that I can't touch you in public? That I can't kiss you? But you're right. I'm made of stone and nothing ever breaks me. Do you know what I'm trying to do here? Why I came to your house late at night? Because I want us to fight as a team. I want us to fight like hell for each other, and I need you to know that.
What do you mean?
You've spent so much time and energy fighting everyone, and without me. But I want to help you. I want to be with you. I want to hold your hand when you need to yell.
Thank you. I'm sorry about everything.
Let me protect you.
I will.
How do you think our old ancestors did it?
What?
Like the old gays. They had to fight for each other.
Wow, what an off analogy.
Sorry, I just thought maybe bringing up the old gays would be like a rallying cry.
Thank you for coming over.
Of course. We're a team. I'll fight for you.
I'll fight for you.
We have to fight for each other. Until the end.
I've officially decided you are a prophet, but for gay people.
I love it.
I'm so thankful for you. You make me so much stronger.
I feel the same way.
How dumb do you think I am?
Mom,
Jill, honey, you need to leave.
I will not leave.
I will call the police, and they will believe me when I say that you're trespassing in my home. And then you put your dirty hands all over my daughter, which is assault.
She did not assault me.
Eve, make her leave now.
I will not leave. You cannot make me leave.
Get out of my
I will
home!
not.
Maybe you should leave.
Eve,
You shouldn't fight this one.
I thought we were a team. Eve, I'm not gonna go.
Let me protect you.
Are you sure?
Go.
Seems like we have a lot we need to talk about.
Mom.
Why are you doing this to me?
Mom,
Why are you doing this to me? Do you think this is fun for me? What did I do?
I'm sorry. You weren't supposed to see that. I didn't mean to hurt you. I didn't mean for any of this to happen. But I'm not a choice. You have to love and accept me. I'm your child. Let me be your child.
Don't talk to me about choices. You're choosing to disobey and hurt me. And you were just one bad choice after another.
I didn't choose anything. This wasn't supposed to happen, but it did, and now we're stuck.
We're stuck with you being a homosexual? No. No. I will not have a daughter who does something like that.
You're my mother. You don't get to abandon me.
You don't get to tell me how to be a mother.
You are my mom.
You do not get to destroy everything around you and expect anyone to forgive you. I thought I had done everything right. I thought I raised you the best I could. But you don't love me like I thought you did, Eve.
Stop saying things like that, please. I miss my mom. I want her back. Please, I'm sorry.
Doesn't seem like I have a daughter. Congress has officially passed a law barring anyone who has AIDS or HIV access into our country. In an official press conference, there was a statement made saying that this new law was going to protect the true American people. This comes after the death of almost 200,000 Americans due to AIDS. And also after a statement from the Center for Disease Control that estimates nearly 99.98% of those deaths were from people who had homosexual relations. My hand!
Oh, shut up! Mary, how does your hand look?
Okay. Mary, your garden is looking really great. I saw it when I was walking up.
Thank you.
Well, is anyone up for a smoke?
I'm sorry, I don't know if I can do this today.
What's going on? Honey.
It's just been a long week. I'm not really
With
sure-
Eve,
What are you talking about?
it's been all over town.
Be quiet! You three know absolutely nothing. And do not try to tell me about my own daughter. If you hear anything, please, just stand up for us, take our side, be our friend. And don't play this stupid town gossip. You three need to start acting like my friends, okay?
I didn't mean any offense.
Please, just don't listen to what you're hearing.
Mary, you don't look so good. Are you okay?
Please don't tell me you're commenting on my age.
Mary.
I haven't slept in a few days. I just feel like I need to stay awake and make sure everything is okay.
So it is true.
I'm not sure really.
What are you gonna do? I had an uncle who was sent away to a camp and it really seemed to help.
I know a pastor if you need.
And my son
Please! I don't know!
Oh, Mary, this must be so hard. I'm so sorry.
Let us know if there is any way we can help.
I'm just not really sure how to feel anymore. I keep finding myself lying in bed, wishing that she had never talked to me. But I just didn't know because I was so much happier then. I wish a lot about her now. She was pregnant or addicted to pills or just anything that I knew I could fix. She decided on the one thing I don't think I could fix. It's been really hard.
I think this could be God testing you. He wants to see how you will react and how you can overcome something like this.
And we will never truly understand God's plan.
Don't bring God into this. This has nothing to do with God.
Everything has to do
Can
with
you
God.
just shut up? You three I cannot understand what this must possibly be like for me. And just as a reminder, you three loudmouths are the reason why I'm in this situation in the first place. You put pressure on me and told me I had to talk to Eve or I wouldn't be a good mother.
We never said that.
You are hurting, and I can see that. But we are only trying to help.
You will figure out what to do. I know you will.
This situation is just so hard.
I know. I can't even imagine what you must be going through.
And please let us know if there is anything we can help with. I just don't know what to do.
Well, in worst case, you just have to make another child.
Why would you say something like that? That is my child.
I'm so sorry. Just a poor joke.
Don't you ever say something like that to me again.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Mary, you can handle this. I'm not so sure I can.
The first fact I learned about Jael was her fear of thunder. I was shocked. She seemed too adult for fears like that. Ever since she told me, I have found I think about it a lot. It has become one of the most interesting pieces of her, not because she's afraid, but because she has the bravery to be afraid. And I've been trying to do the same thing since I met her. The story of why she's afraid of thunder is one I ask her to tell me a lot, and she always does. It's a simple story, but I love it. It started when she was 6. She was sitting in her
Living room. I was listening to the rain with my father and my mother. It was the first time in my life that I had really listened to the rain. My mother told me to try and listen with my whole body and to try and understand what the world was telling me. I remember the rain was loud, so loud I feared it would break my house, but I did my best to listen. Holding my mother's hand, I was open to the world, to the rain, and to anything the rain was trying to tell me.
She remembered how soft her mother's hand was. She always told me it felt like soft linen, something she could rest her cheek on and quickly fall asleep.
And I almost did fall asleep. My eyes started to shut, and I could feel myself getting heavier. And then I heard thunder for the first time in my whole life. It boomed, and that sound echoed throughout my house, filling everything. My 6-year-old self had succumbed to the rain. I felt it in my soul, how important it was, how I needed the rain. But the thunder quickly took all that away from me. It was the first time in my life that something had been stolen from me. I'd never felt that feeling before. Emptiness. I felt nothing. The thunder had scared it out of me. I decided in that moment I hated it and promised myself to never try and feel that way again. So ever since then, I have feared thunder unlike anything in the world because I will not allow things and feelings to be stolen from me.
She tries not to hear it.
I pretend it isn't happening.
She always tells me,
There is too much thunder.
but it doesn't rain enough.
By a margin of 1 vote, Washington rejected the ballot initiative that would have reinstated a law that protects people of the homosexual identity from hate crimes and prejudice. Since the AIDS crisis first began,
Gay men and women have become large targets for violence. As the general population believes, AIDS has been bred from people having and participating in gay sex. Will you please go to your room?
Okay.
Dinner will be soon.
What are we making for dinner?
I haven't had time to think about it.
I could help you. I could make something that would help.
No.
Please let me help you.
No.
Can I help you with anything?
Why are you doing this to me?
What?
Why are you doing this to me? Can't you see how much I'm hurting? I can't even sleep anymore. The rain's back.
Yeah.
My garden will flood.
You should try and get Dad to help you.
Like that man would ever help me with something like that.
I passed my bio.
Eve, I'm really trying. I'm really trying. I want you to know that. I promise you. You know what my friends told me I should do with you? God, the things they said. You're lucky to still be living here with your family. If I had told my mother the same things you told me, I think I would have been thrown out. I'm not really sure how to feel about everything you've done, and now it's not even good enough for you. You've disappointed not only your family, but the town, even God. I'm hurting, Eve. And I'm not sure I'm going to recover from something like this. You know what I do when you're gone? I worry. I get so scared. I can't eat or breathe. You've made it so I cannot breathe, and I think soon I'm going to snap.
I can't breathe either. Do you know the whole town found out? That everyone knows? Everyone knows the deepest, most sacred part of my soul. I feel naked, Mom. Please don't make me feel that way when I'm home. I need a safe place. I don't have a safe place anymore.
I don't know what to tell you.
Why?
You chose to do this. Did you not expect this attention?
Do you think I did this for attention?
I'm not really sure why you did this.
I didn't choose this. Mom, think about it. Why would anyone choose this? I was walking home yesterday, and I was followed the whole way home by people I didn't even really know. They screamed at me, Mom. Screamed. I'm not safe anymore. And I just want to be safe here. In your arms. I need you to still love me because I don't know how I'm expected to get through this without any love.
Who yelled at you?
I don't know, some boys from my school.
What'd they say?
A lot of the things you said to me.
Why would you say something like that?
Because it's the truth.
I just don't know what you expect from me.
I'd take anything at this point.
Don't you see that this hurts other people besides yourself? You are so self-centered you can't even see that.
This shouldn't be hurting you. That's disgusting.
That's it, Eve. That's it. You pushed me too far this time. This is on you. You will be homeschooled by me until the end of the year. You will not go to school anymore. You will not graduate with your class. You're locked into this home until final notice. And if I catch you leaving, I'll change the locks and I'll never let you back into this family. I'm done playing games. I'm done playing games with a child. I'm the mother, and at this point you do as I say. So you say you want a safe space? Fine! Take this space for all it's worth because I will not let you leave here anymore.
Mom!
I'm done playing games with you. It's not fun.
My life is not a game!
I'm confused, Eve. What did I do? What did I do wrong? I thought I loved you enough.
You don't get it. This has almost nothing to do with you. My identity and the people I love are are not yours to steal away and claim. They are mine. This is me. And sooner or later, I just need you to get over it.
I'm confused by you, Eve. Why do you act like I have nothing to do with you? Like you're not my child!
Treat me like your child, and maybe I'll change the way I'm talking.
You're not really a child of mine. No child of
Because
mine.
what? Because I'm gay? Because I like girls? Oh, I'm sorry. I should have just said big fucking mistake, because that's all I am to you. You know, I am tired of this game you have made out of me. I am not some game you can point and laugh at. Call jail. Or you know what, call the police. Yeah, let's call the police and tell them that your big gay daughter should be locked up. Yeah, let's lock her away because, you know, being gay is spread through the air. One queer is enough for this tiny town. God, we don't want any more.
You need to stop putting words in my mouth.
What words, Mom? Gay?
I'm more afraid of your actions. You're acting insane.
What actions?
You know what I mean.
What actions? Being gay?
This needs to stop. You need to stop right now.
No, you need to stop. This whole thing needs to stop. Why do you keep acting like I asked for this? I didn't ask for anything, and I don't remember asking you to emotionally torture me.
Why did I just kick you out then? Make you homeless. Then you could get all the attention you've been asking for. Oh, I could also beat you. Would that make it even better?
Stop saying I asked for this.
But you did.
I didn't ask to be gay. Do you know what that means for me? I will forever have to endure more pain than you, or Dad, or anyone else in this fucking town. I will have to shoulder so much in my life that you will never feel. And you will never have to deal with your mother outing you to an entire town and destroying your life.
Stop acting like I'm the bad guy.
Why don't you stop destroying me? You did it. I am hurt. I am bleeding out of everywhere. I just needed your help, Mom. And you made everything worse. Everything. I'm done fighting. Why don't we just get this over with? Why don't I just send myself away? Wouldn't you love that? If I sent myself away, then you never would have to see your dirty gay daughter anymore. Would you just love that, Mom? Why don't I just set myself on fire? How about that?
Eve, what are you doing?
Oh, I'm calling the police on your big, stupid gay daughter. We should probably lock her up. We don't want her on the street. She could even touch children.
Stop this act now.
You're not my mother anymore, remember?
How dare you?
Hi, yes, it's an emergency.
Put the phone down.
Fuck you.
Put the phone down.
Send me away. Lock me up. Lock me up. Lock me up. Hi, yes, my daughter's crazy. Send anyone.
You lost your mind.
You forced this.
So, your daughter,
She called you?
called the police on herself?
Yes.
Why?
To prove a point?
Now what dumbass teen would call the police to prove a point?
My dumb teen.
Mary, listen. Gotta be quite honest with you. I've been hearing things about your girl recently, things I'm not sure you weren't running around town.
This is not something I think we should be talking about.
Why do you say that?
Aren't you on the clock?
My job is to protect and serve. I believe this falls under the category of protecting.
You do not need to protect my daughter from anything.
I need to protect others from your kid.
Excuse
I
me?
mean, you don't want the other kids
I
to
think
be.
we should drop it.
Mary.
This is not a conversation I would like to be having.
Why?
Why don't you just leave? You're wasting my time.
I could also have your kid arrested for calling 911 without a reason.
Really?
I don't like my time wasted.
Could we please do this in private? Do you want a light?
I'm fine.
What do you want?
Just as curious as everyone else in town, we want to know if you
I
really
raised my
raised-
daughter.
So it is real.
No. I would enjoy one day to myself. But everybody thinks that my business is theirs.
You made it my business when you called the police. Where is she?
In her room.
Bring her down. Maybe I can talk to her.
Absolutely not.
Now, why do you say that?
She's already so worked up, I'm just not sure it's a good idea.
And the law. If you think she won't control herself around me, then you need to learn how to keep your daughter in line.
I don't think it's your place to be telling me anything, and I think it might be a good idea if you leave. As you can see, there's no issue. I'm afraid you might be wasting your time.
It almost feels like there's something you are trying to hide.
It feels like I'm the only person who's doing my job.
And what kind of job do you have?
I'm a mother.
Oh, shit, I just assumed that sitting at home all day knitting wasn't a job.
You need to leave.
I would like to see your daughter.
I told you no.
I don't think you get to tell the police no.
I'm just not so sure why you want to see her so bad.
What are you so afraid of?
I'm not going to let you see her. Please, I'm asking you to leave. As you can see, there is no emergency.
If you are hiding something from me, I can have you arrested for aiding and abetting.
Are you implying that my daughter is a fugitive?
Well, you are acting as if she's done something wrong.
I cannot believe you. You
Just bring her down. Now that wasn't so hard.
You are acting completely inappropriate.
Anything you say can and will be used against you in the court of law. You need to stop acting like I'm hurting you or being unfair. I'm doing my job, Mary. My job is to protect and serve. Your daughter called us saying that there was an emergency. Now I come here, find out that there is no emergency, and I find that you are just hiding your dyke of a daughter upstairs. What isn't there to be concerned about? Now here's the star of the show. Mom?
Don't say a word.
What's going on? I think you have some explaining to do.
She's here. Ask her what you need to ask, and then please leave.
How old are you?
18?
So you are old enough to know that calling the police without an emergency is illegal, right?
Yes.
So why'd you do it?
I'm sorry, I just got worked up. I didn't mean to cause any trouble.
But you did it anyways.
I am really sorry. I got in a fight with my mom, and I went too far, and I understand that.
Do you think it's because your judgment is clouded?
I mean,
Do you think it's because your judgment is clouded?
I'm not sure what you
I mean, looking at the choices you have made in your personal life, are you shocked that you pulled a little stunt like this? You've obviously been walking down the wrong path in life. I mean, I'm sure the town won't be shocked when they find that you made yet another wrong decision. I just think they'll be shocked that your own mother tried to protect you. If I had a little shit who was acting the way you have, I would have hit them so hard that they wouldn't even remember the mistakes they've made.
You need to get out now.
Oh, but that means your daughter is gonna come with me.
Absolutely not.
She broke the law. You're about to as well.
Mom, what is happening?
Would you like me to get the other two? Make a whole scene? Don't you want the town to just stop talking about you because, honey, this is just gonna make it worse.
Don't call me honey.
You have no options. Get over it. Your daughter needs to spend the night to think.
You need to get the fuck out. I'm warning
Are
you.
you threatening me? Because that is also against the law.
Mom, I don't know what to do.
Don't move. I can figure this out.
With what time or money? You have no options. Your daughter needs to come with me.
Mom, I think I do.
Eve, I swear to God, if you leave, I won't be able to help you.
That's it. I'm getting the other two.
No, it's fine. I'm coming.
Eve, this is no time for games.
Mom, I think it might be better if I leave. I can call you when I get there. I caused this.
Please, please. It was all a mistake. Please. She doesn't understand. She's so young. Please, please. I don't know. I can't just let this whole thing blow over.
I caused this.
Hurry up. people have been protesting the inherent bias against queer and trans people in the American legal system. Since the court case of Bowers v. Hardwick, in which the Supreme Court found that the Constitution does not protect consensual acts of sodomy, many people within the LGBT community have felt intense repercussions. The Supreme Court ruled that anyone who has committed sodomy, even if consensual, should not expect to have rights protected under a court of law. Within 4 years of this landmark decision, many states began to earn the crude nickname of the sodomy states. This meant that those states used the act of sodomy to arrest thousands of queer and trans people. This left many people in prison and on the sex offender list for the rest of their lives. Particularly harsh criticism has fallen on the state of Utah. The state has been not charging those who have committed hate crimes against queer and trans people because in the eyes of the state of Utah, all gay people are sex offenders. Eve.
I'm so cold.
It's okay. It's okay.
I got caught in the rain.
It's okay. It's
It
okay.
wouldn't be cold.
It's okay. You're here. You're safe.
You're not mad?
Never. Never. You're safe. You're okay.
I'm so sorry I caused all of this.
No. I will always protect you. You will never have to go through that again. I am your mother. You are my daughter. I will love you forever. I will protect you forever.
I'm so sorry, Mom.
No, you have nothing to be sorry about. I am sorry. Should we get you washed up? I can call Jill and ask her to come over.
Are you sure?
Of course.
She's probably hiding in the bushes outside the house. You could yell her name out the window and she'd come running.
It looks like there's a thunderstorm coming. I don't think she could be caught outside with the thunder.
I'll call her. Hey Jill, it's Eve. Right, I should have guessed you heard. Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. I'm okay. Yeah, she's right here. Do you want to come over? Okay. Huh? Oh, okay.
Is everything okay?
Yeah. She said she's running?
Running?
I'm not really sure what that means.
I'm not really sure either. Do you want me to change your clothes before she gets over?
Sure, I'll just wait here until.
Of course. Eve? Yeah?
I'm sorry for everything. You deserve love. Everyone deserves love, and I'm sorry I tried to take that away from you.
Thank you.
I love you.
I love you too.
What do you mean? I was so afraid for you. Every second you were gone, I moved. I thought if I stood still, I was going to explode. I walked around the whole town for you. I walked in the rain for you. Because you are everything and thunder is nothing.
Nothing?
But you are everything.
I am so in love with you.
I will love you every day. Do you want to dance?
In the rain?
In the rain. I've been working on something right.
Okay. That is okay, fine.
Okay, but you can't forget about.
Oh, no. And this one?
Oh, that's my favorite.
Oh, try this one.
Oh yeah? I still like this one.
The queer experience in America is a complicated one. It is an experience built on the backs of Black trans women who fought with their entire beings to create a better world. One they imagined to be full of love, compassion, and empathy. One that no longer contains murders, pain, and hate. But our journey continues. It is not complete, and it may never be complete, because we have a right to be alive, thriving, and happy. We may face pain and prejudice every day, but just like those before us, we will fight. And we will fight like hell. Because I promise you, we will never leave. We have always been here, and we will always be here. I ask everyone who has not felt and endured this fight to understand that it is not a matter of beliefs. It is a matter of human rights. So stop ignoring it, and act like it is. Remember to fight like hell. For those of us who are in this fight, who feel this fight in our bones, who are this fight. Remember that hate is not permanent. The rain can always wash it away.